Everyday sexism takes many forms. The Male Champions of Change, a group of over 100 of Australia's most influential CEOs, dedicated to creating gender equality, defined 6 subtle ways that sexism can manifest daily in the workplace. The most common form of sexism is insults, masquerading as jokes. How many times have you heard someone say something that demeans a person because of their gender and dressed it up as humour? Linguistic research has found that men are more likely to interrupt a woman when she's speaking, and men out-talk women in meetings overall, even when the group is 60% female. In fact, one study demonstrated that women only spoke as much as men when they outnumbered them 4-1. Many women experience men explaining things to them unnecessarily, as if they have no prior knowledge. This is just as disheartening as having your views and ideas consistently overlooked, until a man voices the same opinion. But when a woman tries to assert herself, she often falls victim to unmerited labelling. Research has found women are more likely than men to be given negative feedback about their personality at work. Words like bossy, abrasive, and aggressive appear repeatedly in performance evaluations for women, but not for men. It's something psychologists call the competence likability problem. A woman who is judged competent will be seen as less likable. Often, too, certain roles are attributed to women based on gender stereotypes, like setting out catering or handing out name tags. And women can often be excluded from particular roles due to their gender, too. Indeed, women have been excluded by entire industries known for their masculine culture. It's also no secret that women face a disproportionate amount of scrutiny when it comes to physical appearance. A preoccupation with looks and clothing can lead to women feeling deeply uncomfortable at work. And finally, when it comes to parenting, both men and women are affected by sexism. Women can have the quality of their parenting questioned. Men can have their need for flexible working options mocked. And all carers face the risk of marginalisation when they don't work traditional hours. For women, even the potential for parenthood can have them excluded from certain opportunities. If you've encountered situations like these at work, you'd know many of them are genuinely unintentional. Unfortunately, though, that doesn't make their impact any less harmful. The most powerful thing anyone can do when an instant of everyday sexism arises is to acknowledge it. This should not mean shaming anybody. When it is done as part of a broader conversation in an organisation, acknowledgement becomes simple, non-threatening, and empowering for all involved. Here are some simple ways to help make the invisible visible and affect real change. Calling out so-called jokes that demean others is now an imperative. When you laugh along, stay silent, or make excuses, we all go backwards. So please find the courage to call it out, every single time. In all the meetings you lead or attend, ensure an equal share of voices and that all voices are given an equal measure of value. If you're involved in panel discussions, workshops, or conferences, insist that women are included in a meaningful way. Make role stereotyping a thing of the past by rotating tasks such as chairing, minute-taking, and tidying up, and question assumptions about roles, especially physical ones, that women supposedly cannot do. Always keep conversations on capability and content. Comments regarding a person's appearance undermine the credibility of everyone involved, including the person making them. If you recognise that a gender stereotype is being applied in the assessment of someone's performance or leadership capability, stop, refresh, and reframe. If in doubt, ask for assistance. And finally, a woman you know might need to hear you say, "I back you. I believe in you. How can I help?" Every little action you take to make men and women feel equal in the workplace is a step towards a better working life for all.